We all have a responsibility to
Avoid
social distancing.
for now.
Practice
the spread.
Let's keep everyone
Touching your face thoroughly and frequently. Come on now, you can do it.
Help stop.
The more you know.
Brighter nights.
Special people, a special place. Behold a miracle. Introducing the Ninslow 35mm three-dimensional camera. Watch this startling dramatization. You take photographs in 3 dimensions with regular 35mm film. Your family seems so real you could reach in and hug them. The fully automatic Ninslow camera, the most important camera in your lifetime. When was the last time you performed a miracle?
If I.W. Marks can make my ears look pretty, think what he can do for hers.
Businessmen are being taken for millions by unscrupulous telephone salesmen.
I tell you how angry I am. If I was where they are right now, I think I would hire somebody or I would bust the windows out of the building myself to get my money back out of them.
I know guys who've fallen for it 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
Sex was the greatest gift that God gave mankind.
You slice the roast, I'll slice the gravy.
Slice the gravy?
Smooth and easy brown gravy.
Whatever happened to homemade?
Oh, this is homemade. Homemade gravy fixings pre-cooked into a refrigerated bar. I just slice what I need, stir into pan drippings and water, or just boiling water, and by the time the roast is sliced...
That's homemade gravy, and no lumps.
Smooth and easy. Brown gravy from Bluebonnet. Chicken and white sauce, too.
Slice yourself some homemade gravy.
America sings! Liberty forevermore!
Telephone pitchmen make millions misleading small businessmen.
And now, from the popular comic strip Peanuts, here are Charlie Brown and his friend.
Why, thank you, Charlie Brown. Thank you, Charlie Brown.
What's the occasion? Has Charlie Brown had another baby?
No. Ford has new economy twins. So he's passing out cigars to everyone.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
chorus curtain.
I run my fingers through her hair, crushing my hope that this could go anywhere. I'm just a memory of good times. She's not mine. Love hurts when you hold her, but it's over. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Love hurts when you're deep and she's forgetting. I met her in the summer, thinking life would get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Bad as the boys. I met her in the summer, thinking life would get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Bad as the boys. I know she used me for some fun, and I was down until she felt like the one. Maybe the heat just got me blind. She's so fine. Love hurts when it's fire. She's a liar. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Love hurts when you fingering, but she keeps him. I met her in the summer, thinking life would get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Bad as the boys. I met her in the summer, thinking life would get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Bad as the boys. Because cry, because cry. It's alright. Because cry, because cry. It's alright. And big girls cry. You know the big girls cry. It's alright, alright, alright. I met her in the summer, thinking life will get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Bad as the boys. I met her in the summer, thinking life will get better, but she's gone now. Took my heart and sunk with it. She was just as bad as the boys. Yeah, 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 bad as the boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know she used me for some fun. She was as bad as the boys. I know she used me for some fun. She was as bad as the boys.
It's a new life for two girls named Brady, who have set the bunch to make it on their own. Jan fell in love with a man named Philip. Beneath the sky she's not. In the meantime, along came Wally. He's different than Philip every way. The girls are headed for a double wedding. A very special day.
It's time to begin to watch the screen. Soften your focus and keep your eyes on the center of the screen. Breathe deeply and relax completely. Breathe deeply and relax completely. Take a deep breath in and hold for as long as you comfortably can. And then let the breath slowly out through slightly parted lips. And when you think the breath is all the way out, contract your stomach muscles and push it even further and further. Then repeat the process. And as you do, you feel yourself just begin to let go. Relax. 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 You're breathing deeply.
Zum Teufel mit den Tests, Sie kommen her.
So reassuring, the Daily Beauty.
Many a lovely Camay bride can tell you.
Petal soft skin goes straight to a man's heart.
Camay, now more than ever the soap of beautiful women. New cold cream Camay, bath and complexion size is at your dealers now.
Starting now, we must all pitch in to clean up our country before it's too late.
Smokey Bear and Little Marcy. Meet Smokey Bear.
Good morning, boys and girls. I've just now arrived at the forest. I'm glad I came out early so I can spend the whole day here. I believe everyone is still asleep. This must be the most beautiful place in the world. I'll walk around and see if I can find somebody. When Mr. Satan knocks at my heart's door and says, "May I come in?" I say, "No, no, for Jesus loves me so, and took away my sin." So he turns around and runs away. I wish he'd go away to stay. When Mr. Satan knocks at my heart's door, I just say, "No, no, no. No, 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 no." I have a surprise for you, boys and girls. There's someone very special here in the forest that I want you to meet. You've probably guessed who it is already, haven't you? I love little Pussy, her coat is so warm, and if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. Oh, I think I hear someone. Yes, there he is, my friend Smokey Bear. Yoo-hoo, Smokey, I'm over here. Hurry up, I want you to meet all the boys and girls. Let me introduce you to my friend Smokey. You'll be glad you met him when you meet Smokey. He'll do anything for you. He'll go anywhere. He will risk his life for you.
Smokey Bear!
Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he'll be your stay. Don't be a doubting Thomas, rest fully on his promise. Why worry, 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 worry when you can pray? Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he'll be your stay. Don't be a doubting Thomas, rest fully on his promise. Why worry, 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 worry when you can pray?
Hello there, everyone. I'm really glad to meet all you boys and girls. Welcome to the forest, Marcy. I'm glad you could come back and spend the day again with me and all my forest friends.
Long ago, long before anyone can remember, God made the world. But it didn't look the way it does now. But even though they had sinned, God made a way for Adam and Eve to be saved from punishment after they died. He promised to send a Savior who would be punished for their sins so that they wouldn't have to be punished. Soon after the flood ended, Noah became a grandfather, for God gave children to Noah's sons and their wives. These grandchildren grew up and had children too, until after a while, the world was full of people again. Don't you suppose these people would be very careful not to make God angry? They knew about the terrible flood and what had happened to all the people before. But no, they didn't care and kept on doing all sorts of bad things. Perhaps they weren't afraid of God. We wouldn't have all the beautiful forests to enjoy, would we, Smokey? Boys and girls, I think Smokey Bear does a lot for us, don't you? He has so much to do, he must be busy day and night. Smokey, can you tell us how we can help you with your work?
Help me. When you go out hiking and you're far away from home, I hope that you'll remember not to wander off alone. You'll have a lot more fun if you stay with the crowd, you know. For it isn't any fun to be lost, wondering which way to go. Be sure that someone knows just where you plan to be, so they can come to your rescue in case of emergency. There are things that you must watch, because it isn't any joke if the plant you happen to touch turns out to be poison oak. Always be careful not to go near a snake, and remember those poison berries will give you a tummy ache. If you must go in the water, be sure someone's around, for anything can happen, and I don't want you to drown. Then if you have a picnic, pick up before you go. I want you to keep our forest clean. I'm proud of them, you know. Always drown your campfire out before you leave it, please. My friends would be left homeless if you burn down all the trees. Do remember how much damage just one little spark can do. When I build a campfire, I won't forget. Will you?
No, I won't forget, Smokey. Thank you for telling us how to help you keep the forests green and beautiful. And how to be safe out in the woods, too. See you soon, Smokey.
Help me. Help me.
His name was Moses, 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 leader of Israel. His name was Moses, 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 so the Bible tells.
People judge you by many things. Your appearance, your honesty, the way you act. Those things show your character. When you make a promise and don't keep it, it shows bad character. So always think before you speak and mean what you say. That way what you say will be respected. See you again soon.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps.
You can do it, Madeline Boyd.
Madeline Kahn, she's after your funny bone.
I am not a bimbo. I have a slight headache.
Oh, Madeline, Tuesday nights at 9:30, 10 o'clock in Newfoundland, and even later overseas.
A house is too expensive for each couple. The only way to buy one big shine is to share the cost by moving in together. That's the way that they became the Brady Brides. The Brady Brides. The Brady Brides. That's the way they became the Brady Brides.
Come prima, più di prima.
per me. A nessuno voglio bene come a te. Ogni giorno, ogni istante, dolcemente ti dirò come prima, più di prima t'amerò.
7 up, 7 up. We see the light of 7 up.
We couldn't have made it through the day without something to show the way, that something to keep us going.
And you can't make it through the night if you don't have some kind of light that's showing.
7 up, 7 up. We see the light of 7 up, 7 up, 7 up. We see the light of 7 up, 7 up.
This body needs good nutrition, including vitamins A, B1, C, E, potassium, niacin, iron. And this body gets them all in California avocados for just 153 calories in a luscious half shell. And here's a tip. Ripen them like this, 2 or 3 at a time, because avocados ripen better together. Would this body lie to you?
From the Mormons, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
What's this?
A Garfield padlock. Whoa!
Wow!
To lock up your pad. There's one Garfield Roadie padlock free inside Corn Pops.
Rock Lords! Behold the Jewel Lords! Solitaire, Flamestone, and Sunstone. Jewels so powerful, Magmar will stop at nothing to possess them.
It's not easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves. When I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold, or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. It seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things. And people tend to pass you over, because you're not standing out like flashy sparkles in the water, or stars in the sky. But green's the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly like. Green can be big like a mountain, or important like a river, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder why? I'm green and it'll do fine. It's beautiful, and it's what I want to be.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds.
dance divinely, darling.
So do you, dear.
Dear?
Darling!
My, what's happening?
Belinda Beautiful is here, the movie star.
Why does she wear a dress made of feathers? Publicity?
Oh, no. She just likes everything to be gentle.
Must be so, because now she's buying new Charmin bathroom tissue.
It's gentle.
Oh, new Charmin is very gentle.
I'm an ace reporter. Can I have the facts on that, ma'am?
On this new Charmin? Just feel.
Gentle, all right.
Fact is, new Charmin's gentle because they fluff it and buff it and brush it.
They what?
Fluff it and buff it and brush it.
So now it's 50% softer. Price is gentle, too.
Price is gentle, too. Miss Beautiful, since even the parts you play are gentle, would you care to comment on new gentle Charmin?
Delighted. It's my very favorite role. New gentle Charmin.
Brian De Palma, the master of the macabre, invites you to a showing of the latest fashion in murder. Dressed to Kill. Michael Caine. Angie Dickinson. Nancy Allen. Dressed to Kill. Murder. Made to Order by Brian De Palma.
He loves me so, this I know for sure.
than 200 words a minute. And nothing tastes like my McChicken.
Electra Home VCRs have all the features you want. 18-function remote, 2-week, 8-program timer, cable tuning, and more. Electra Home solid-state circuitry and 5-motor direct drive that eliminate up to 500 mechanical parts that can fail. For responsive controls and dependable performance. Electra Home VCRs, the performance you want and more.
Tuesday, Fonzie gets a kick out of a karate challenge.
Are you a short suitor?
Happy day! Then Laverne and Carrie Fisher meet Hugh Hefner at the Wild Bunny tryout.
May I ride your Hefner, Mr. Pilot?
Laverne and Shirley. And Jack finally gets his restaurant.
I've seen a lot worse. He was in World War II.
Three's Company. And will Dorothy move home to answer wedding bells?
He's bluffing.
9 to 5.
Nice bluff.
For 40 years, we've given Hollywood's greatest stars the surprise of their lives. Which two stars will it be this Friday? Pat Sajak hosts an all-new This Is Your Life on NBC.
At one point, you just stopped appearing on The Tonight Show.
I did?
Yeah.
You know, I think they banned me.
Because?
Because I walked out on This Is Your Life.
You may be the only person to have ever done this.
I am.
What happened?
Well, when they got me to where they were going to shoot, I mean, you know, they're ready for you.
You thought you were there for what?
I thought I was there for a new series that NBC was doing with directors. Once a month, a new director would interview somebody they worked with or on their talk about their movies. And would I come on with Brian De Palma and talk about Dressed to Kill?
Do you find me attractive?
Of course.
Would you want to sleep with me?
Yes.
Then why don't you?
Because I love my wife, but it isn't worth jeopardizing my marriage.
Brian De Palma, the master of the macabre, who shocked audiences everywhere with Sisters, Carrie, Obsession, and The Fury, now invites you to a showing of the latest fashion in murder. Dressed to Kill. Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, Nancy Allen, Dressed to Kill.
That's what you thought you were there for.
I didn't even comb the back of my hair because I knew it was just here.
Hello. Because Brian's not here yet. All right. All right. Listen, I got my left side. That's all I care about. No, that's fine. But I mean, if we're both out like this, we're not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I interrupt?
Hi, Pat.
Angie, how are you?
Great.
Am I interrupting anything?
No.
Oh, an empty chair. I love. Maybe you can interview me.
How have you been?
I've been great. Are you doing this? Are you doing this director's show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I saw your face and I had to come
Oh,
in and
I'm
say
so
hello.
glad.
I'm doing a show down the hall. They're doing. They're bringing back. It's a great American tradition. They've asked me to host it, and I'm very excited. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, because
Can
we're
I
waiting
try
for
out?
Brian
Good.
De Palma.
Let me read something. This is my opening line.
All
I
right.
trust your
Thank you.
professional
You know,
input.
I'm blunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, listen to this. Tell me if you think this is too hokey. This is like my opening line.
Okay.
In your classic movie and television roles, you've captivated our hearts and captured our eyes. But it's your turn, our turn now, to capture you, because tonight, Angie Dickinson, this is your life. Yeah, it is. It is, yes.
And so when they said, "This is your life," I looked around and I was as if I was stabbed in the back. You're not doing my life.
We appear to be doing it with Mary Blake,
I'm
Marge
not doing This Is Your Life.
No?
I don't.
Well, you have to discuss it with your friends.
But
And
I can't fucking. I won't do This Is Your Life.
well,
I'm not going to.
yeah, we will carry you along. We will carry you along. Your agents, your friends, your former friends. I'm only a worker here.
And I said, "Oh no, it's not."
But I think you used more colorful language.
I said, "I am not doing this show." And they said, Yes, well, this is we're doing, I said, I'm not doing this effing show.
Okay. Now,
finally, I had to go to that.
Right, because they were trying to convince you. They were saying, look, there are people waiting out there. There are people that come from your hometown.
Go ahead and do your story. You won't do it with me.
We will, if we read some of it to you, would you do? Because it has a lot of things
I have no
that a lot of
participation
people
in it.
can be
No, sorry.
helped with.
No, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, no offense to your show.
No,
I just don't want it in
This will be
any
the
way.
first out of all these years.
That's all right. I don't
I know,
mind. I'm usually the first.
If I showed the script to you and we talked about it,
No.
the
Everybody who knows me well knows I would not stand for this. Only Bert knows, obviously.
yeah.
But at any rate, whatever you want to do. I mean, not whatever you want to do. Is Brian De Palma coming?
I honest to goodness don't know.
Is Brian De Palma coming?
I can answer that question. No.
Good night.
No.
Good night.
And who else had shown up?
Bob Hope, Burt Reynolds. Bob Hope said, thanks a lot. I left dinner with Colin Powell to come and be told you're not going to be there. Well, hey, Bob.
If you don't like the show, we won't air it.
I don't want to go through it.
It'll be so much fun. It's 22 minutes.
I
We ran through it. It took 20 minutes to do.
don't want it.
We've got.
I can't stop you. Go right ahead.
I mean, I don't want you to be upset. I want you to. This is a
I
night
won't. I'm not upset. I'm just not cooperative.
I know. I want it to be a night of fun and revelry.
It's not fun and revelry. I don't
will
want
be.
it.
Temptation never came in a more dangerous package.
I don't believe you.
Angie Dickinson as Sheila. She knew more than one way to kill a man. John Cassavetes, Ronald Reagan as Browning.
You get back to the hotel and stay there.
I like it here.
Because we have fun and games.
I didn't settle for fun and games. I came here to do
I know,
something
I
for
know.
HBO.
That's the nature that they do these.
I don't. Well, that's their problem. It's not mine.
Okay, we'll go out for lunch.
Well, may I say that I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'm
No.
sorry for you. You're the one without a show.
Well, but we'll have other shows.
I'm not
We,
offended. I
but
just I just won't do it.
It's, you know, it
Let me
has
save
some great
That's
things
too
in
bad.
it that will help
Sorry.
a whole lot of young kids.
I can't help that. I'll help
at this
them another
point.
way.
Why don't you, this is private.
Oh, I love you. I love you more. Oh, Dad. Thank you, Pat.
Gosh, you had.
So just talk among yourselves for the next half hour or so. But we will not be saluting Miss Dickinson tonight. And but it's a wonderful life, and here it is. If anyone would like to read it.
I did not plan this.
Well, anyway, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. Stand by.
You look great, though.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel it. That was fun.
Now, why were you so against doing This Is Your Life?
Because it's just sit there and listen to this praise from other people, and not speak. I don't want that praise, and I don't want to know. And I didn't know who was there.
Right.
I thought my daughter was at a dance lesson, and I certainly didn't know Bob Hope was.
Boy, you're going to have stories to tell. Holy God. Unbelievable. Well, I think on this account we should give out Angie's home address. So
We're in total shock. I mean, you're like, this is a piece of television history. This is the first time in over 40 years somebody refused to do the show. I mean, Angie's family and friends and stars and everyone she doesn't want to see. She's already, as they say, Elvis has left the auditorium. She's gone. She doesn't want it to happen. Do they know it? Well, of course they know it was. Did you ever see that side of her?
I think it takes a lot of chutzpah to say no when you got Bob Hope waiting out there and Burt Reynolds
But I
to
don't
say,
know that.
Right. Oh, you didn't even know that at the time?
Oh, no.
Right.
No, there was no audience. There was just a room with
Right.
microphones and
Okay.
Pat Sajak and Ralph Edwards. And also the whole idea of trapping somebody off guard. You know, hey, I have enough trouble when I know I'm going to be photographed.
You successfully eluded the
Well,
This Is Your Life dragnet.
This, yes, this was pretty obviously not going to happen. And I think they banned me from The Tonight Show. I've never been on since.
We were inviting you for a night of fun, and the only person who didn't think it was Angie.
Who'd we miss?
Can we see the clip again?
I gotta tell you,
Maybe we should do the show without her.
If you would like to read more about cartoons and animation, the Library of Congress suggests the following books.
She learned about life from pirates and prisons, but only one man could teach her about love. Gabrielle, in paperback.
These and many other good books are available in your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be glad to help you read more about it.
Throw your scrap into the fight. Junk can win the war.
All right. You and your friends can come along.
Thank you. Your weapons are here. They're going to teach you how to use them.
The Earthmen must be found, and I want them taken alive. The richest rewards to their captors.
Ow, hey, I just want to see Zsa Zsa. I just want to see Zsa Zsa.
This is the traitor who helped the prisoners escape.
Escape? Only to Witch Mountain.
Oh, Dina has always been loyal to her queen. Release her.
Really?
You may go.
Okay. As long as you don't shoot me or nothing.
It's a day story. You saw what happened when a stranger came to the palace. She turned out to be evil and dangerous.
John. Marcia. John. Marcia. John. John.
Snowdrift.
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 John. Marcia. John. Marcia! John. Snowdrift. Snowdrift. Marcia. John. John. Marcia.
John.
Snowdrift, the Wesson oil shortening.
Take a nap because you're going to need all your energy tonight.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought.
Listen, you got her phone number.
You don't even have to do too much.
He was calling from a missile silo. He said that they were locked in, 50 minutes and counting. Nuclear war!
City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel yours.
If I'm not back in the pilot comms, go without me. Does anybody here know how to fly a helicopter?
When I'm like this, you're the one I
for nothing.